Hey everybody, welcome to Movie Mavens. I'm Carson Green.
And I'm Annie Janes. You're listening to our Movie Mavens Diary.
I'm so excited to talk to you this week, Annie. But before we talk about what we've been watching, I do just want to quickly give a shout out. We are now on TikTok.
It's true.
That's right, folks.
The rumors were true.
If you are looking for quick rapid fire recommendations, go check us out on TikTok. We're talking about random things.
Yeah. If you want to hear us talk in short segments and you see our faces this time, that's where we are.
Yes. Okay. Well, now that I got that off my chest, Annie, what have you been watching?
Well, I went down a Julio Torres rabbit hole.
Oh my God.
Because he's everywhere right now. I listened to his episode on Las Culturistas with Bowen Yang and Matt Rogers. I don't know if you've ever listened to that podcast.
I haven't.
I just started listening finally. And he was on there and I loved him. And he was on there because he's promoting his new show on Max called Fantasmas.
Okay, I did see the poster for that, but I didn't click into it. Did you watch it?
I've watched the 3 episodes that are out currently.
Okay.
I mean, I love it. It's just more Julio Torres. It's like what we got from Problemista, but maybe a little more surreal TV show format. And like similarly, or actually more so in this than in Problemista, there are like little moments of like sketches.
Okay.
Julio Torres is I think former, I don't think he still is, I'm not sure, writer for SNL. And you can kind of feel that in that, like, the show will be like following him. He's the lead in it. And then he'll maybe look at a TV or something. And then we'll like be in the world of the TV and be watching what is on that for like minutes at a time. And then we'll come back to like the Julio world. And it's great. There's also remarks on capitalism similarly to in Problemista, which I love. So this is a big recommend for me. This is like one of my favorite artists right now. One of my favorite working filmmakers. And I think you should watch it.
I'm going to. I certainly am going to. I'm so glad that you watched it first.
You feel brave now?
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. So the premise, like the deeper premise is like Julio like has similar problems as in Problemista, like when he's like getting kicked out of his apartment, but in order to get a new apartment, he needs like he needs like identification, but they're calling it proof of existence in the show. And he just does not want to do that. He does not want to get it. It's just too overwhelming of a task. And so he like finds other things to obsess over instead of doing what he needs to do.
And he's so real for that.
He is so real. And literally they're like, when he finally sits down to like do it, it's like the simplest thing. And this was literally me with my car registration. Let me tell you, that thing has been so expired. And it's like, why don't I just update it? It takes 30 seconds on a website. And the minute you do it, you get like a temporary thing. So, but I just didn't for a long time. For no reason. Anyways, I really related to him.
I'm going to watch this. I'm excited.
I can't wait to hear what you think. It's very artsy. Outside of every window is like a colored mural instead of a city. And like the sets are really dreamy and they'll be like only partially built, which is cool. It's very like, it's just very creative. And I'm assuming like is creatively working within its budget. I was very inspired by it.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
How long are the episodes?
I think they're 30 minutes and there's 3 out right now. And I'm not sure how many are supposed to be out, but so that's one thing I've been watching. What's something you've been watching?
Annie, thank you for asking. I have been dying to talk to you about this.
I've been dying to hear whatever it is.
Okay, I am watching an Apple Plus TV show.
Okay.
And I just gotta say that because it's been a long time since I've had Apple Plus, they went ahead and gave me 3 months for free again.
Shout out.
So if if it's been over a year and you're wanting to watch something, guess what? Apple TV is giving that shit away.
Okay, and now I'm starting to have an inkling as to what this show is.
Okay.
Is it the one with Jake Gyllenhaal in it?
Girl, he's irresistible to me.
Yeah.
He is literally irresistible to me.
You are like a moth to the flame with him.
I literally am. I literally am. I saw his face. I saw the unfortunate news that it was on Apple Plus. But
you prevailed.
I prevailed. I went ahead. Okay, so right now it's called Presumed Innocent. And let me tell you the premise of this show. Okay, so Jake Gyllenhaal plays an assistant district attorney, and another one of the assistant district attorneys who works in his office, who he's worked really closely with, turns up murdered.
Oh, shit.
This is not a spoiler because this is like very early in the episode. We find out that the woman who turned up murdered the other assistant district attorney, Jake Gyllenhaal, was having an active affair with.
Wait. He was having an affair with who?
The woman who is dead. The dead
woman. Okay, the dead person was a woman, and he was having an affair with her.
Yes, and they work together.
Seems
They're both
suspicious.
assistant district. It does seem suspicious. And the manner of death is very, very similar to a case that they tried together.
Ooh, whoa.
All of this is in the first episode.
The family drama of it all.
Right. The family drama of it all. Okay, but it's a procedural drama. Okay, so right now I've only seen 3 episodes. I think a new one came out yesterday. I haven't watched it yet. But at the end of every episode, there's a twist. Like a big, huge, plot altering cliffhanger twist.
That's fun.
It is so fun, dude. It is really fun.
And so they're releasing the episodes week to week.
Yes.
Does that bother you, or does it just compel you?
No, I don't think it bothers me. 'Cause it's like a show that I want to watch.
You would be there either way.
It's true. Yeah, I would. I will say though, I don't think okay, hear me out. I love Jake. Obviously, I love Jake.
Yes.
I don't think that he was the right cast for this.
Who would you have cast, and why, if you can tell me?
Okay, I think he's just especially coming off the heels of Roadhouse. I think he's just a little too sporty.
He's in sport mode.
I'm just not buying him in suit and tie right now.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Is he kind of buff?
I mean, yeah. Yes, yeah.
Maybe he should have shrunk down a little bit.
You know who he's playing against is there's another guy who works in the office. Oh my god, what's his name? He's a Skarsgård, but not one of the Skarsgård.
Oh, Peter.
He was in that movie. Yes, Peter Skarsgård. Okay, that guy is an incredibly believable assistant district attorney. Okay. That guy definitely works in an assistant district attorney's office.
But I have 2 fun facts for you.
Okay.
One, that isn't a Skarsgård, that's a Sarsgaard. So he's not related.
That's fucked up.
But 2, he is Jake Gyllenhaal's brother-in-law because he's married to Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Okay, that's cute.
See?
That's cute.
That is who's working opposite him, right? I don't know.
Yes.
Not hero villain, but you get me.
Yes. No, this show is dark. It's dark. But okay, there's also like these little like he keeps having these flashbacks of like these very, very sexy moments. Sometimes it's even like explicit, like they're having sex on screen.
Wow.
But then it's cut with like images of her literal dead body.
Okay. So you can't even enjoy the Jake Gyllenhaal of it all.
No, you really like you really can't, but it's pushing an envelope for sure.
Okay. I think I'm going to check this out.
I think you should. It's a huge recommend for me. It's like it's probably the most compelling TV show that I've watched in a very, very long time.
Okay. Well, I will be popping over to Apple TV Plus for that beesh.
What is something else that you've watched?
Well, along my Julio Torres rabbit hole extravaganza, I watched his comedy special from 2019 called My Favorite Shapes by Julio Torres.
Okay.
And Julio collaborates with Emma Stone and her husband, Dave McCary, I think is his name. Like they produce his stuff. They produce his movie. They produce his show. Dave McCary directed this comedy special. So they must be tight somehow.
Uh-huh.
And so the way this comedy special works is one, there's like a set build, which is fun. And it's like very production designed. And Julio is like seated at the center of like a conveyor belt that loops behind a wall and brings like new items out. And it's supposed to be his favorite shapes, but it's kind of just like him remarking on objects. And
okay.
He's very observational, as you know. So he'll be like, what is the personality of a square? But like extrapolate that into like a deep human level.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny. And what I've noticed now after watching his movie, Fantasmas, and this is that they are a very overlapped Venn diagram. He is bringing up a lot of the same material across the board.
Mm.
And it's not in a bad way. It's just like, I just feel like I'm learning more and more about him through this. But even to the point where like, it's almost like fun little Easter eggs or self-referential moments.
Mm-hmm.
Like he brings out a old McDonald's toy, one of the McNuggets from like from whenever, you know, you could get a Grimace toy, the 90s.
Uh-huh.
And it looks really funny. And he has like a long bit about that. And then in Fantasmas, that character, that like little toy shows up on a computer screen for like a second, for example.
Okay.
So it's like he is making his own world, the world of Julio. And there's something I appreciate about that. And I honestly appreciate like watching his material evolve across different mediums, TV, a movie, and a comedy special. Yeah. So this was pretty funny. I don't think it was hugely funny. If you're a fan of the guy, then I would say check it out. Or if you're a fan of like toys, I would also say watch it. But this is also on Max, and I had a fun time with it. It was only an hour.
Okay, so we have seen this a few times with artists who are just starting out and they have a very strong vision. And then we kind of see more or less the same thing over and over again. And it works for some people. I'm thinking like in particular, Adam Sandler has had a huge career, a very long-standing career, like being the same person and doing the same thing, having the same shtick over and over again. And I'm also thinking of someone who very recently we've asked to evolve. And I'm thinking of Nathan Fielder. Okay, so Nathan Fielder had like a very specific shtick, very specific bit. And I feel like we all looked at him and we were like, something new.
Is that
something
what,
new.
do you think that's what happened?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I do. Yeah, because I think that like comedians and I think artists, like people who have a very strong and specific vision, like how you're explaining Julio Torres, like they can do that forever.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I agree there. I just am like, I didn't know we were asking Nathan Fielder to change.
I mean, the curse is quite different from.
I think he is evolving, but I agree that he is in this category though.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think what makes Julio so fun is that it's like if Adam Sandler, you know, same shtick, same story, but visually it's going to be 100% reinvented every time.
I
And
see.
not only just reinvented, but just like something you've never seen before.
Yeah.
And I respect the hell out of that. So that's why I like think I don't mind seeing some of the similar shit play out, because it's like he's doing it differently every single time in a way that is like super artistic. That being said, I feel like once he hits like the mainstream, I imagine that's when he would evolve and step away and do a different story or do a different thing. Because it's like once you get the trust or whatever of the people that have money to give you to make movies, then you can start making other shit. And I feel that way about Nathan Fielder too. Like he's getting more and more money, and now he's making more and more different projects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm excited to watch Julio Torres evolve. Obviously, he's incredibly talented, hugely funny, very original. But it gives me pause to know that he's doing something. He's now done 3 different productions in the same year that are all following the same vein.
Yeah. Well, one was several years ago, but otherwise, yes. Now he has another thing.
Okay.
The show Los Espookies. Have you heard of it?
Oh, yeah, I have heard of this. It's a Hulu show, right?
No, it's also on Max, I believe.
Okay. Okay,
I know. So it says it's a horror, but I'm pretty sure it's like a horror comedy.
Yeah.
This came out in 2019, so probably same year as his comedy special. Now I know this is probably going to be different than
it's got to be different.
All these other stories, and this is the one thing I haven't gotten to watch yet. I was hoping to by this episode, but next time I will report back. So, the fact that this exists makes me think, okay, it's not just this. He's got more in him.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I would definitely, I mean, I want to watch his special. I do want to watch that show that you're talking about. And I would watch a Spookies. Like, I'm a fan. I'm a stan.
Yeah.
I'm just
apprehensive. I get it.
Percolating.
Yes, of course. Okay, well, tell me something else you've been watching.
Okay, Annie, I've also been dying to talk to you about this. I know that you've watched it. Let's talk about House of Dragons season 2.
Hell yeah. First 2 episodes I've seen.
Okay.
And you?
Okay. I watched 1.5 episodes. I literally had to turn off the second episode. Let me tell you why.
Do tell.
It's so boring. It's boring. Like, literally, see, the first episode I was like fighting to continue watching the first episode. Obviously, like, I respect these showrunners. I love this world. I've been in this world for so many years. Like, I want to watch the show. I want to like it. It was like pulling teeth finishing the first episode. It was so boring.
I do think the first episode was slow. I think the second episode was slow, but less slow. And there was enough drama going on in the second episode that it had me in. How far did you get?
Literally probably like halfway.
Or do you like, what was happening?
Okay, the uncle rode off on his dragon.
Okay. The blonde uncle.
Yeah, and Rhaenyra's told somebody to go watch King's Landing.
Okay. So something fascinating does happen finally in that episode.
Okay.
But it's funny. Right now, the whole show is just a very petty tit for tat. Like, we saw the first episode and it's like, well, you did this, I'm going to do this, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Second episode, you did that. Well, I'm going to do that. But it's like the pettiest version, and in a funny way that like some of the characters in the show are remarking like, what the fuck are we doing here? And I just wanted to shout out Otto Hightower, the Allison's dad. There is something very funny that happens, in my opinion, in the second episode. But the whole thing is slow. And my memory of the first season is that I thought the whole season was honestly kind of slow until like the last few episodes. Do you have that memory, or what do you remember?
Okay, I think I liked the first season so much more because it was about these two women. Like, it was about like them growing up together and like how their relationship evolved or devolved over the course of many years. Yeah. I thought that aspect kept me watching.
We're kind of missing that so far.
Yeah, I mean, they're at each other's throats.
But they're also like sidelined, honestly, especially like Allison. Yeah. Which is kind of a bummer, but I'm in it for the long haul because there's something about fantasy that when I watch it, I'm just like, this is my jam. I did want to call out that in the second episode, I think, when they have the funeral, did you see that part?
Yes.
Those city streets were way too empty. I'm so sorry, HBO, you have so much money. I need you to fill the streets with people. I need the shame episode of Game of Thrones. If you're going to try to make a statement about, like, that was a political statement, I needed the streets fucking flooded. Sorry. That really took me out of it.
Just
there was like 10 people in the crowd.
It sucks. Yeah, like they do. They have so much money. They have all these resources. And like, I know that this season is going to be like 7 episodes long and nothing is going to happen in 5 of them.
Yeah. And you're like done.
I don't have 5 hours of my life to commit to something that I don't want to watch. I hate that. I hate it.
So does that mean, is this something you can come back to when you're in a more focused state? Are you done?
I'm done, dude. I'm bored. Like,
I come back and tell you, holy fucking shit, episode 3. You know what I mean? It can't be holy fucking shit, episode 5. It's got to be 3.
It has to be an amazing episode 3 for me to come back. But otherwise, no. Like, I'm just not that interested. I don't care about any of those people. Like, I could care if any of them live or die. They could all be eaten by dragons right now, and I'd be like, hell yeah, Dragon World.
Well, I will report back. By the time this episode's out, people will probably be chuckling to themselves knowing how good or bad episode 3 is. So we'll find out. Listeners, write in. Should Carsen watch, continue, or stop?
Yes. Let me know. If I should stop, recommend me an alternative. Sorry, I'm not watching Bridgerton, but I appreciate if that is your jam.
Yeah, I'm not watching Bridgerton either. It's not my jam. But if you think for some reason one of us, it could be our jam, I need a compelling argument in my DMs.
Yeah. Well, what's something else that you've been watching that isn't Bridgerton or Game of Thrones?
I have ran through all my things. So it's your turn
now.
Okay.
Okay, so I watched this is so disappointing. I watched Baby Driver.
Disappointing because that film is disappointing?
Yes. Yeah. Okay, so it came out in what, like 2018 or 19? Probably 18, I'm going to say.
2017.
Oh, wow. Okay. And who's the director?
Edgar Wright.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think I remember when I saw this in a theater, 8 years ago.
Whoa.
How many years ago is that? 7 years ago. I liked it. I had a good time. I enjoyed myself. I liked the music. I liked the cast. I thought it was quick and fun. And obviously, you know, like a heist movie. Watching it back the other night, it was potentially one of the most cringe movies I have ever seen.
What was cringe?
Just every single line that everyone spoke was not a line of dialogue that anyone in this entire world or timeline would ever say out loud to another human being.
Yeah. Oof.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then our main character, Ansel Elgort, Baby Driver, has this really tragic backstory, but it kind of gave very similarly to what Dakota Fanning's backstory in The Watchers gave, in which, like, we had a lot of lore, but then ultimately it just didn't mean anything.
I think at least in Baby Driver, there's like a whole scene with somebody he cares about. But outside of that character is so outside of that, there's nothing in my mind.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, you know, and then there's the Kevin Spacey of it all. Unfortunately, he is an awful piece of shit human being. And I thought like, oh, I can watch him this one time. It's okay, because I want to watch this movie. I can watch him this one time. No, don't watch him. It's just don't.
Isn't it funny how I feel like in this movie he's playing like really close to himself?
He's playing very close to House of Cards, which might also just be himself.
Yeah, but he just seems like a really scary, manipulative man, especially considering he's like taken this young boy under his wing. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Ansel Elgort, smash or pass?
Pass. He looks like a child.
Yeah, pass. He's like a rice cake. I haven't seen this in a while, but Lily James,
love her.
I love her, but all the stuff with her, like especially in the laundromat, cringe. Jamie Foxx, a lot of Jamie Foxx's line, cringe. That movie is not great. That movie is a huge disappointment to me, considering it's from Edgar Wright.
Yeah, you know. And I had been talking about it. I had been talking to someone about it recently. And I was like, yeah, I remember really liking it. And then I went and rewatched it. Ooh-wee. No.
When it came out, I was honestly disappointed, but it's fine. I think it was like a 7 out of 10 for me.
Wow, that's very generous.
What would you give it after having just rewatched it?
I mean, I love John Hamm. Obviously, he can do no wrong whatsoever. And I like Lily James. I liked some of the music. 2 out of 10.
You heard it here first, folks. Baby Driver, 2 out of 10. Okay. That's our diary. Am I right?
Yeah, that's it. Again, follow us on TikTok if you want some rapid fire recs, or if you just want to see our faces talking about movies, pop culture, the things that we love, that are near and dear to our brains and our hearts, etc. Okay, leave us a review on Apple Podcasts or on Spotify or wherever you're listening to this. That really means a lot. Thank you so much. Movie Mavens all the way out.